Hey Daniel, it's Steven. I know it's been almost a year since my last video, which is inexcusable, and so many things have happened since then, but instead of trying to recap it all, let's just talk about one. So, this video was actually shot at the end of May after I had gotten back home to Jacksonville since traveling to the Caribbean with my better half. It was obviously raining a lot, and I figured it was a great time to clean my fish tank. That's right. So last summer, I convinced my husband to let me get a fish tank, something I don't think I've shared with you up until now. Admittedly, it wasn't in the best shape before we left on our vacation, just due to life happening, but things were stable and I knew the fish would be okay during the week that we were gone. As is pretty clearly shown here, there was a lot of algae buildup on the front of the glass as well as on the sides and the back. I knew things would look significantly different from start to finish, so I wanted to record the process to show you. I really should have shown you a full shot of the tank first, but you're seeing it now. For reference, this is a 30-gallon tank minus the volume of the other objects inside. As is plainly evident, I have 4 angelfish that were front and center because they always beg for food whenever someone approaches the tank. I have 3 veil angels, they're the ones with the longer fins, and the marbled angel, which is the smallest of the bunch, which is to the far left. Now, when I bought these guys, they were all small enough, fin to fin, to fit inside the body of the smallest one today. So they've grown tremendously, but they tend to get along for the most part, and it's working out. I don't have too much trouble with them fighting with each other. So here you can see some close-ups of the angels and maybe a few of the other fish I have in here. There's the bloodfin Tetra in the back and the leopard Danio in the front. It's supposed to be a long fin, but I say that with air quotes. That's what I paid for at the pet store, but you can see it doesn't really have long fins, so they made like an extra 20 cents that day off me. Now, down the middle of the frame here, you can see a line where I took a razor blade and scraped the glass to remove the algae. So what you're seeing is the before and after difference from scraping. So this is a view of the tank after it's been scraped down. I didn't show any video of the water change that I did right after that, but you can imagine what that's like. You basically take out some of the old water and replace it with fresh water, so you can imagine that. The water's still fairly cloudy, and of course the glare doesn't help, but you can see a better view. I also thinned the Amazon sword plants. That's in the middle and to the right. Those are the 2 prominent plants there. So, let me tell you the story on these angels. I originally started with just the 3 veils, but after they had gained just a little size, it was clear that one was being bullied by the others. In retrospect, I probably should have gotten rid of one of them at that point, but being a rookie, I thought they were fully grown. So I went to the pet store and bought the 4th, which is the small one there to the right. And I stood in the pet store for probably 20 minutes watching this one tank to find the most aggressive baby angelfish they had. Because it had to survive and then tame the other 3. And while they're big for the tank, I can say that it worked, and their behavior is much better. Again, these are the other fish that were in the tank at the time. You can see the 2 Danios and the bloodfin Tetra right here front and center. I love this guy. You can see a better shot of him once the camera focuses. Now, this was about 2 days later. I wanted to add a little more color and play to the tank. I love the angels, but they're just black and white. So I got these 2 guppies, which you can see here. They move all around, which is great. And, saving the best for last, the smallest and newest stars of the tank, Cherry Barbs. They're phenomenal. I love watching them roam around in here. The males, which you can see are bright red, are brighter than the females, as is the case with most fish. The females are just tan with a brown stripe down their side, but they're fast, peaceful, they're playful, they interact well with each other as well as with the other fish in the tank, and man, I'm glad that I got these guys. I actually got 6 of them in all, 4 males. You can see the 4th one creeping around in the back there. And I got 2 females, which usually swim around the leaves of the biggest plants there in the middle. You can see one. I'd heard that to see the most behaviors out of them, it's best to have both genders present in the tank, but I really can't back that up with facts. I can only say that I think they both look good. Now, I can understand that some people out there may want only the brightest, reddest fish in their tank, but in actuality, they'll probably show more color if there are females present, i.e., a reason to display such bright colors. And I mean, come on. They just look incredible. And here's a shot of the females. Much different color than the males, but still great to look at. They're a little rounder, generally, than the males, but they still display that bright, contrasting line down their side. So still very interesting. Zooming back now, if my camera would focus, you can see the males in the frame also with the females. And there we go. And just great. They move around, they kind of dart around. Fun fact about cherry barbs, they're native to Sri Lanka. And of course, they're all farm raised today, the ones that you can buy in a pet store. But they can be found, I've read, wild in the Americas because globalism. Probably. So that's great. Anyway, Daniel, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's something a little different and certainly not medical, but I wanted to share nonetheless. I hope it's been interesting. I'll see you later. Bye.